KMB and KHNL. This is your source for breaking news. Hawaii News Now at 10.
Only on Hawaii News Now, we've learned that a speeding ticket is part of the FBI's investigation into top prosecutor Kealoha, the wife of Honolulu's police chief.
It wasn't her ticket, but she went to court to get it dropped. Why? That's what the feds want to know. Lynn Kawano explains how the case could lead to criminal charges.
The federal grand jury case has not only expanded in terms of the possible charges Louis and Catherine Kealoha could be facing, but sources tell me it has also expanded in terms of who is being targeted by the FBI. The agency is now looking at other officers and their connections to the Kealohas. Part of those connections include a case of ticket fixing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deputy Prosecuting Attorney Catherine Kealoha on behalf of the state.
September of 2014. Deputy Prosecutor Catherine Kealoha appears in traffic court, an unusual place to see the head of the career criminal unit.
We're asking the court at this time to dismiss this without prejudice. We would like to refile it actually in circuit court.
She is asking a judge to dismiss this traffic ticket for a man we will call AW, cited for driving 78 in a 35 near the Wilson Tunnel. So why does the high-ranking prosecutor and wife of Honolulu's police chief, Louis Kealoha, care about this traffic ticket?
I know it's a speeding offense, but the individual who was driving the car at the time is a career criminal who was not the individual that he gave the identification for.
In other words, she claims that a career criminal was impersonating AW, using both his ID and his pickup truck. The judge wants to know if the citation is now going to be shifted to the imposter, the man she calls the career criminal.
So was he served?
Yes, he's in custody and we are going to serve him.
All right.
But we couldn't find anyone else connected to the ticket in custody. No career criminal served with charges in circuit court. Sources tell me the FBI is investigating whether Catherine Kealoha lied to the judge to get AW out of a speeding ticket.
Case is dismissed without prejudice.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
So why would the third highest ranking prosecutor in the state do that? Kealoha hasn't responded to that question, but sources say AW is an electrician, a solar installer. Just so happens, Catherine was part member manager of a solar company at the time, Discount Energy Solutions. Her partner's a Honolulu police lieutenant in the Criminal Intelligence Unit, or CIU. There is a third partner in the solar business, the son of another Honolulu police officer, also in CIU, the same specialized police unit that handled evidence in the theft of the Kealoha's mailbox a year earlier, a minor crime that the federally funded CIU usually doesn't investigate.
It's an incredible black eye to law enforcement. It's the kind of thing that causes people not to trust the police department, the law enforcement entities in the state.
Sources say the FBI is looking into other business dealings by Catherine Kealoha and her relationships with other police officers, conflicts that could be used against her office in court.
Every defense attorney in town that has a case that she's been even remotely involved with, they are going to file for everything possible to show that she somehow engaged in misconduct in the handling of their case.
The FBI has interviewed AW about the speeding ticket and about the work he did for the solar company. Both Catherine Kealoha and the police lieutenant have since disassociated from the business. I'm Lynn Kawano, Hawaii News Now.
And this afternoon, Catherine Kealoha's boss, Honolulu prosecuting attorney Keith Kaneshiro, issued this statement through a spokesman. It says an investigation is not a public trial and should, as a matter of fairness, remain confidential until a final determination is made. Spreading allegations and hearsay does not advance any search for the truth. Both the Kealohas declined our requests for comment.